Hi, I'm Carrie. I work with the county's Derelict Vessel program, and we all want to hang on to these amazing last sunny days of boating. But if we're unprepared, we can get caught off guard when those big winds hit and the first big rains. And you could lose valuable things that are on your boat if you don't batten them down. So here are some tips for getting your boat prepared for fall. So the first tip is something we should all be doing all the time, and that's going and maintaining and inspecting your boat. So checking things like your lines, your fenders, your bilge, your batteries, making sure that all systems are in good working order. Are there any leaks? Is there any water pooling anywhere? Just give a good thorough inspection of all your working systems. So if you have a little dinghy at the dock, or maybe a little rowboat, or maybe it's at the beach, maybe you have a kayak or two or a paddleboard, go check them. Things get filled up pretty quickly. Another thing to think about is when you're preparing your vessel for fall, is maybe you want to use a tarp, or maybe you just want to come down and clean out your boat all the time. But definitely think before you shrink. A lot of people like to cover their boat in plastic to protect it from the environment, but that has a high cost to the environment. Those covers are most likely going to end up in the landfill. So one 20-foot boat, 2,000 bags, or 5.5 years of plastic bag use. That's a lot of plastic. There's lots of good memberships. I mean, one of them is just our local towboat. You can get an annual membership for a fraction of the cost of what it would be if you actually had to get towed without it. I think it's something like $200 a year, and an average towing is about $1,500. So it definitely pays to have an annual updated membership. And then go check your boat. And then if you can't check your boat, if you're out of town, you can always ask a friend to go check your boat. Or you could even hire a local dock watch service. They'll go down and check your boat for you, which is great.